Now we're recording. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the League of Women Voters of Norwalk Candidate Forums, virtual this year because of you know what. So we're all here this evening to hear from the candidates and answer some questions. And I would like to introduce, I'm just going to get started, our moderator for this evening is Jean Rabinow, is well-known league moderator for doing this for over 20 years, Jean, 30 years? I'm getting up there, okay.
2025.
Very seasoned, one of our more seasoned moderators. She will be the moderator for this evening. Our candidates we're going to start with the 137th district with Chris Perone and Ellen Wink. And after that, we will do the 140th district with Travis Sims and John Flynn, the 142nd district with Lucy Dathan and Fred Wilms, 143rd with Stephanie Thomas and Patrizia Zaccaro, and the 25th State Senate district with Bob Duff and Ellie Kasudis. So we're going to start soon, and I'm going to turn it over to Jean. Thank you for attending. We appreciate everything you do. Don't forget to vote. Jean, it's on you. Why don't you explain to everyone what we're going to be doing and what the rules are for tonight?
Okay, thank you, Laura. And thank the League of Women Voters of Norwalk. The rules are very simple. This is a timed debate. Every pair of candidates, district by district, will get the same questions, but not every district will get the same questions. Each candidate will have 2 minutes to respond to the question, and then each candidate will have an additional 30 seconds to either rebut what the opponent said or to extend his or her remarks. At the end of the half hour, each candidate will get a 2-minute closing statement with no rebuttals. That having been said, we drew for order of precedence. In the 137th, Mrs. Wink starts the first question with the first answer, and it is, what committees would you plan to serve on if elected? What would you like to accomplish in those roles?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for hosting this. And it has to be by my background. I think everybody's has a unique personality and a history. They need to bring that to the table. You have to utilize your staff as you utilize, your own people in your own business. Who can I put in best? So where I would like to be in the health department. I would like also to be in the situation where once bills come up to review them, there's an unfunded mandates. These are things that I'm passionate about right now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Perone.
Well, thank you very much to the league and everybody for participating, for tuning in. The situation in front of us between COVID and the impact it's had on our economy has been severe. And it has been the honor of my life to serve in the legislature. A few years ago, they made me something called the Transportation Czar, the Chief Financial Transportation Officer. Basically oversaw the spending on the transportation area in our city.
I can't hear him.
Can you hear me at all?
No.
How about now? Can you hear me?
This does not count against time. We can hear you, but there's some kind of echo going on.
An echo?
Yeah, that seemed to come through again. Timers, do you want to start over? Yes. All right. Mr. Perone, if you'd be kind enough to start your answer again.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Now you work, yes.
Phone commercial. Well, again, thank you to the league. And my area of focus has been in transportation over the last few years. And what that has done, unfortunately, is put me on 8 different committees. Most legislators are on 3. The focus has to be really in rebuilding our economy and getting out in front of COVID, contact tracing through communication and coordination with our elected officials on the municipal level. So certainly the Finance Committee, I think, would be obviously an important place to begin, given the need for tax credits, incentives, and things to move business forward. The Commerce Committee, I think, would be another area that would incentivize businesses to take on apprenticeships and to move initiatives forward that would create more jobs and grow our economy. And I think certainly planning would be another area that it's something we can touch base on. But that's planning and moving the economy forward is the key.
Okay. Ms. Wink, do you want to say anything in extension? You're on mute. Ms. Wink, you're on mute.
Ah, there we go. Thank you.
Okay.
I didn't have the power.
Sorry.
It's going to be tough because my opponent has a record. I don't have a record. I've shown up every day for work as a mother, as a employer. You can be on all the committees you want and have all the titles you want, but skin in the game if you don't show up. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Perone, anything further?
I get that, and obviously, with all the committees that I'm on in a concise period of time, a 3 or 4 month session versus a 6 month session, conflicts arise. And but at the end of the day, it's really about what we're putting on the table, what policies we're moving through in order to move our state forward. And my heart has not been out of this for a single minute since I've been elected. It's an honor to serve the people of the 137th, and I would like to continue doing so.
Okay, that's time. Thank you. The next question goes to Mr. Perone first. As a legislator, how would you balance economic development against the health and safety of the citizens